in the corner by who else? Derrick, 2011 MVP, Rose.
Derrick Rose rose from Chicago's toughest streets to become the youngest MVP in NBA history. But behind the glory lurked devastating injuries that threatened to erase everything he had worked for. This is the story of Derrick Rose's heartbreaking fall and his unbelievable comeback. Stay with us as we dive into the extraordinary journey of a prodigy whose resilience turned tragedy into one of sport's most inspiring stories. Derrick Rose's story begins in Chicago's South Side, a place where dreams often fade before they ever take shape. Raised by a strong single mother and 3 older brothers who protected him from the streets, young Derrick found escape in basketball. The cracked neighborhood courts became his training grounds, and every bounce of the ball was a promise of something greater. Even as a kid, his speed, control, and calm attitude stunned anyone who watched him play. Chicago wasn't just his home. It was the fire that forged him into a future star. But how does a quiet kid from a dangerous neighborhood become a national sensation? At Simeon Career Academy, Derrick Rose didn't just play basketball. He completely transformed the program into a national powerhouse. From the moment he stepped onto the court, coaches noticed something extraordinary. His court vision, basketball IQ, and poise under pressure were far beyond his years. Teammates relied on him not just for scoring, but for leadership in every clutch moment, trusting his calm presence to guide them through tense games. Under the guidance of legendary coach Robert Smith, Rose learned not only the technical aspects of the game, but the discipline, mental toughness, and teamwork necessary to elevate an entire team. He led Simeon to back-to-back state championships, while his combination of humility, dedication, and explosive athletic talent quickly earned him national recognition as one of the top high school players in the country. Scouts began to whisper that Derrick Rose wasn't just a great high school player, he could reshape the future of basketball itself. But with the nation now watching, the question lingered. Could this quiet, driven kid handle the immense pressure of the next level? Derrick Rose arrived at the University of Memphis carrying the weight of massive expectations. Yet he approached college with the same quiet confidence that had defined his rise.
Rose with a double pop.
Under the legendary coach John Calipari, Rose quickly became the engine of one of the most dominant college teams in the nation. His lightning-fast drives, precise footwork, and clutch decision-making made him nearly unstoppable, while his leadership on and off the court earned the respect of teammates and opponents alike. Week after week, Rose carried Memphis through the season, culminating in an electrifying run to the 2008 NCAA championship game, where he proved he could thrive under the brightest lights and most intense pressure. Scouts and analysts alike were stunned by his maturity, composure, and advanced on-court intelligence, qualities that suggested he was destined for greatness in the NBA.
Look out! Well, this young man, Derrick Rose, talking to John Calipari, he's starting to warm up in this second half.
When draft night arrived, destiny called. The Chicago Bulls selected him #1 overall.
With the first pick in the 2008 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Derrick Rose,
returning their hometown hero to the city that had raised him. The excitement was palpable, but the looming question remained. How quickly would Derrick Rose prove he belonged among the best in the world? Derrick Rose didn't take long to electrify the NBA. From the moment he stepped onto the court as a rookie, Chicago felt a spark it hadn't seen since the glory days of Michael Jordan. His explosive first step, fearless drives to the basket, and uncanny ability to read defenses immediately set him apart. Fans quickly realized that this wasn't just another talented rookie. This was a player who could reshape the entire franchise. The Bulls, who had struggled to find a true superstar for years, suddenly had a leader they could rally around. His calm yet confident demeanor on the floor inspired teammates, while his clutch performances made him an instant fan favorite. By the end of his rookie season, Rose had earned Rookie of the Year honors.
Derrick Rose.
Well, you think, Kevin, just what this young guy's been through over the last year and a half or so. I mean, goes to University of Memphis,
Lifting a struggling Chicago team back into the national spotlight and reigniting hope across the city. But it was the 2010-11 season that truly cemented his place in history. Derrick Rose became the youngest MVP in NBA history.
You are the youngest MVP in NBA history.
Guiding the Bulls to the league's best record with an incredible mix of style, precision, humility, and heart. He seemed unstoppable, a perfect storm of talent and determination, capturing the imagination of fans and analysts alike. Then came April 28, 2012, a day that would change everything. In the opening game of the playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers, Rose leaped for what seemed like a routine layup. In a split second, his left ACL tore, sending shockwaves through the basketball world. The MVP, the pride of Chicago, was suddenly sidelined indefinitely.
The guy that
How about one guy, one injury, changing everything?
Surgeries followed, each grueling and exhausting, while months of rehabilitation tested not just his body, but his spirit. Fans watched helplessly as recurring injuries and setbacks threatened to undo the brilliance they had come to love. Teams changed, hopes were dashed, and critics wondered if Derrick Rose could ever regain the explosive talent that had once made him unstoppable. Could Derrick Rose summon the strength to rise again? Or had the NBA lost one of its brightest stars forever? After years of setbacks, Derrick Rose refused to let injuries define him. He adapted his game, focusing on precision, timing, and leadership instead of sheer explosiveness. Every hard-fought minute on the court became a testament to his determination and love for the game. Then came October 31st, 2018, a night that will live in NBA history. Rose erupted for 50 points against the Utah Jazz, proving to himself and the world that his heart and skill had never left him. Fans erupted, tears were shed, and a legacy of resilience was cemented. No longer just the MVP of 2011, he became a symbol of perseverance, inspiring countless young athletes to fight through adversity. But how would this comeback shape the final chapters of his remarkable journey? Derrick Rose's journey is a story of courage, resilience, and undying passion. From a Southside kid to youngest MVP, to years of injury struggles, and finally an emotional comeback, he showed the world that setbacks can't define a true champion. His impact goes beyond stats. He inspired a generation to fight, adapt, and never give up. Derrick Rose's story reminds us that greatness isn't just measured by trophies, but by heart, determination, and the courage to rise after life's toughest challenges. If Derrick Rose's journey inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Join us for more incredible stories of athletes who overcame adversity and left a lasting legacy.
in New York was a huge blessing, bro. Like being able to go there, reestablish myself, it made me into the person I am now.